Hi, this is Daryl Merrick. I want to talk to you about generating urgent calls for your business. And it's actually, I have what I call a generate urgent calls process about generating calls for, it's via Google, people searching for a specific thing, and you can generate calls to target exactly what you're offering. I'll give you an example here. And this example, if you see it at the bottom of this page, it's for Biohazard. It's a company in Phoenix. But if you were searching in Phoenix for a biohazard cleanup, hoarding cleanup, or something like that, you would see this ad. And then the focus of the ad at the top is to call the company. And so any click on this ad actually calls the company. You're not having people go to a website and do a bunch of rigmarole. This goes directly to the bone where, okay, you have a need, give us a call. And that's why I've been helping more businesses do, because it's an underutilized trick within Google. So even if people aren't currently doing Google ads, this is something where you can just kind of turn the faucet on to start getting calls at whatever your budget is on. Yes, you have to pay for these calls, but you can do it where it's like just, it can be a reasonable cost to generate the calls, and then you're getting new business. And I have some clients that do really well with this, including a biohazard client in a different state that does really well. He generates most of his business this way, and in his case, he's making thousands of dollars per job on average. And his team does the dirty work, so he's more. It's great for him. He does the selling, he does the ads, does the selling, and then his team does the work. He does really well with it, and it can work for a variety of different niches. I have a junk removal guy also in Phoenix. Have someone who does hazardous waste removal, but it can be anything where if you're selling, your process is more selling on the phone, or you think it could work better to sell on the phone with you or your team, you can just generate the calls whatever days and times you want, and it can work really well. So I'm kind of putting the word out there. And then the conversion rate tends to be really what, if the process works well on the phone, you can be converting a really nice percentage of these calls into jobs versus usual ads. Maybe you're converting 1% of people that go to your website and do anything. So it's kind of this whole area is ripe for people to dominate their area by doing these ads and doing them right, because most people aren't doing them right. They just, maybe if they even think to do this, they just kind of throw something together. But I have a process to make it work and work better over time. So that's my quick overview. This is just very scratching the surface. I mean, I could go into for example, you could get people going to a web page on your site, and that page could just be focused on people calling you or sending a text message, because some people do like to just start with a text message. So that way you're kind of covering both bases. It's a very similar idea, but it's just the calls, but people can call or text. That's worth experimenting. And kind of the name of the game with Google ads in general is about there's a lot of experimenting on what searches, what people are looking for, how to word the ads. There's a whole just crazy number of settings and options within Google ads to make it work. And that's kind of what my process is about. People think, oh, I just throw up an ad and it works. It's like, there's a lot to it, especially over time, making these work, for your business. I have a client that I've been working with them for 6 years. And then after 1 year, we just focused on generating the calls. And then his business is purely based on getting new clients from Google ads using this process, doing calls to his business, and it works really well. So I would invite you to book a call with me if you want to find out more or to get started. And so if either way, I wish you well in your business, and I'll talk soon. Thanks.